The service I multi-stream with updated, so I have to fix some things. But I think I got it working now. That's annoying. Alright, there we go. There we go. Alright. Yep, happy to be here as always. Let's see. Right before stream started, I was grabbing a little snack after dinner, a few chips from like a family-sized bag. My cat jumped up on the counter, and I tried to grab him because, you know, he's not allowed on this counter because that's where the stove's at, and I just cook, so it's going to be hot. I try to grab him. He freaks out, rips open the family-sized bag of chips. So I had to clean up a little bit before stream. It was like a Looney Tunes level of just like things happening. Let's restart this. Nice hero power. That was weird. I feel like the game is not registering some of my button presses. Should I change the resolution? That resolution seems higher than it should be, but I don't feel like messing with stuff once I'm live. Hopefully it sorts itself out, you know? Hopefully.
We shall push beyond our limits.
Is he gonna lub? I've been seeing a lot of people talking about the lubber strat. This isn't really a lobby I'd go for it.
Welcome back, party goer.
You emote it first. You have to level first. Don't hit me with that. You emote it first. I mean, this is just not pickable. Alright, troll first game. Who cares? I mean, this shop's just so bad. Like, double bird buddy with just the one drop would have been so sad. Oh, man. What's up, man? All-nighter. All-nighter. Let's not do that. Do I think elementals are still the strongest? No. The nerf, like, definitely changed things. The spell buffing comps are probably the best right now. Like, the spell buffing comps, once they come online, are pretty strong. Oh, that's the emote. Okay, I see now.
Our guests demand entertainment.
This is low-key not bad.
Come in. The more the merrier.
Trying to think if I want to... I would never thought I'd see the day. Oh, man. Probably roll. We're going to get beast trinkets. I guess that's fine. We actually do have good beasts, though. Let's get Ghost. Is it still lagging on the TikTok side? Let me try changing some things. Or you might want to refresh. For some reason, TikTok has like a thing where you need to refresh. For some reason. Because I've had people say that and it fixes itself. Alright.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
I really started to like this hero TBH. This hero power works fine for me. I think it's a fun hero. My early shots were just so bad that I had to level, which is always upsetting. Like a double bird buddy after going 3-on-3 with no beast except for the one drop. One of the ones is so just mediocre.
Guests demand entertainment.
It's probably Horn of Summoning just to fill out my board. It makes the most sense here. Got some beasts as well. We got one summon beast. Do I think I'm strong enough to beat Kerrigan to overconfidence?
Is that your new
I might restart after this. I think I am lagging a bit for some reason.
leaving already? What a shame.
Don't want to sell 3 for a swipe. Yeah. All right, pretty good, pretty good. Whew. Had to lock in there for a moment. 10-10 on a swipe and a little bit of that as well.
Show them your true potential.
This one's only 6-6 to the swipe, but still, it's impactful. Yeah, it's never lose. That's good. We love to see that. We already got some Shalfin enjoyers. Yeah, the swipe goes crazy. Why not sell the 3-1 Pirate and keep the one with Divine Shield? I wasn't thinking about any of the 1-drops, I'm going to be honest. I cared about them like almost exactly the same.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Is there 6 drops we really, really need? No, I think I just want to roll for decent 5 drops. Or this triple. I don't think we're going Beetles. Triple Taron. I mean, it's a triple, but who cares about it, right? This is a cheap triple to pick up. Probably T-Gust. It's the only one that's like somewhat useful. Can I, like, am I crazy or am I just not seeing? We might end up playing for the Nala. I don't want to freeze the shop because it's not going to refresh. Alright. We have quite the setup. A lot of gold last turn, not a lot of good stuff. Looks like we're heavily leaning towards the Menagerie. Nice. Dang it, didn't get what I wanted. There's a Shalfu. Probably just pick up the other Nala. Bran. Don't really have any battle cries to go with that. Okay, well, there's a battle cry to go with that.
That's a big one.
Alright. You're gone because you're a beast. You two are also gone. I should have sold these off. I don't know why. I was thinking about something else. I'm gonna go for the triple brand.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to
Triple brand.
play.
We don't have a Murloc. That's really good. Oh, that was fun. I'm doing good. Can I teach you how to play Murloc? Well, we've got a setup to go into the Murloc comp. We just need a few things to align to make it work. This is also an insane turn 8 board, by the way. Like, this is kind of starting to turn into a high roll, right? Turn 8, I've got 2 Nightmare T-Guests, Gold Nala, a Brand. It feels like this game has gone so far, yet it's only turn 9.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Herald's pretty good. Trigger these 3. It's either that or Bob's Tip Jar.
The sands
Nah, I like the Herald.
slowly running out. And that's a triple. Here's your reward.
That's just
Welcome to
gold.
the party, minion.
Alright, let's try to find some better battle cries. This is what I was looking for. This is also insane.
Leaving already? What a shame.
This is so important. Primalfin Lookout is so good, though. I have gold brand, so surely I find more of the Shalfins from it. Or I get more gourmets. Roll. So that's 7/7 repeat for each bonus. So we have what, 2? It's kind of funny, but next turn the Null is gone. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got room. Like, the Null is, like, unironically, like, the least important part of this comp right now. Yeah, we're not going to look for the Rylak. We're probably just going to level and try to hit Young Murkai.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
The Rylak's a little hard to set up. I feel like Young Murkai's a little easier and can go crazier. I kind of miscalculated. I should have sold this stuff off. I completely forgot about my Guerrilla Trinket. I mean, it's hard not to overflow here no matter what. Pretty disgusting setup, I'd say. Alright. Whew. You don't need to force it, but can you explain to me what I need to go for when playing Murloc? It really is just the Shalfin is like the most important card, and then this stuff. Because once you can start buffing up the Shalfin,
Exactly what you needed.
meaning your spells are bigger, things become pretty easy. Another golden touch, jeez. These are exactly the same, but this one's a bit better because it instantly gives me everything I need. I obviously want both. Let's do this one first. This is where things get awkward. I'm trying to see if I want this.
Why is it so dark out there? Brilliant move.
That's fine. Alright. We need young Merc guy. Guess I could also pick that up, but I don't want to freeze for it. We're in a really good spot right now. This guy's doing what I'm doing, but a lot worse. I don't know. How big is his spells? 8/8. His is bigger, but he hasn't really scaled up a crazy unit yet. My swipe hit pretty badly, so we could get cleaved to death here. Now we're fine. Whew. His spells were 1/1 bigger. Kind of crazy.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
I think we have all the keywords. Sure. That's good. Golden touch. I don't need the ties with the Herald. Max.
To the twisting nether with this one.
I think my game is lagging. This is getting kind of annoying. I don't know. Things are just moving so slowly.
Horrible destruction! Welcome to the party, minion.
I don't know. This battle cry just takes so long.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Battle cry is so annoying.
What belongs to
GG, bro. You're the streamer and I'm just the viewer. I had no chance. Your board's not that bad, but the spell scaling stuff is a little out of control right now. You surrendered before you even got in the match? You just conceded? Come on, man. I think you could have played for placement at least. Nah, this was a high roll, though. Gotta go to the next one. It's kind of rare to high roll this much. I haven't hit any of the more spell buffing guys, which makes me a bit nervous, but
another one bites the arcane dust.
yeah, actually just missing on the comp. Oh. This is important. The problem is it's so late in the game. I don't have a way to Solem from hand. I want to triple this. Okay. Gold brand. Good battle cries? Alright, there it is.
A potential triple.
I don't feel like counting how much we get from this. Hopefully we can pick that up. Or triple into it. Nice. That's actually really good. How is your scaling each turn with the comp with this comp right now? It's about to change, so give me a moment. Pretty much 7/7. I have all the keywords, so we're getting, I think, a decent amount. It's hard to calculate because I'm not paying that much attention to this. I might make this golden next turn. I guess he might kill this, but it's fine. It's fine. We only miss one. Alrighty. Murlocs are a bit of a monster right now. Alright. Ah, this is a warm-up game. It's not over yet, but feels like it's pretty close to being over. Oh, hand is full. I wonder if this works in shop. No. Alright. Okay, well, I just don't have room for another one. Oh well. I guess we should see if we get some buffs by finding a Balg I discovered in Primal. Why does that buff take so long? Jeez. We do need a base skill. Or a Primal Fin. There's our base skill.
Leaving already? What a shame.
Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. This buff takes so long. Give it a moment. Give it a moment. Jeez. Alright, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Hopefully that's enough. My opponent was also scaling at a pretty similar rate, right? Like this is the guy that was spell scaling. I didn't get more of my spell buffs, which is my only fear right now. Oh, he just surrendered. Well, GG. GG. Alright, pretty fun comp. Murlocs are strong. What did you just do? That seems unbalanced. What? We scaled this unit and scaled this one and scaled that. All from one little buff. Murlocs are kind of crazy. But this was a high roll. Like, we got gold brand. And after that, it was just insane. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. Alright, that was our warm-up game. Alright, I'm going to restart because it did feel a little laggy. Go to this spot. Like, that wasn't even like a spell Murloc high roll, though. Because my spells only got to 7/7, right? They could have got much bigger. What crypts did the cat open? It was just like Kroger brand lays, basically. It was pretty impressive how he did it. It was insane. Had to sweep up a bit. And I just mopped yesterday, too. That's the worst part. I just mopped. Guess I'll mop again today to make sure I get all the crumbs. All right, Hearthstone, load back up, please. There we go. Is he asleep behind me? He is asleep behind me. Oh, so you just need gold brand and tons of spell buff Merle can do the combo to play Murphic. Seems fair. I mean, gold brand definitely helps, but usually you want young Murkai next to the gourmets or the spell buffing Murloc, the Shalfin, and then you do it with your Kari. I don't know. It was a little annoying. I kind of low rolled it, but it's still a fun comp. Do you think the comp he was going for with the Macaw could outscale if the game went on longer? No. If I found more spell buffing, I go kind of in crazy. Like, I didn't have the comp perfectly set up. I kind of just said, hey, I can't continue scaling my spells. Why am I not connecting to Hearthstone? Why am I stuck here? Game? What? I'm sitting here reading chat, looking at my cat. Okay, the game crashed again. What is going on? What is going on? Game crashed and I didn't even get in. Holy. Game crashed and I didn't even get in. Oh, man. It happened to me yesterday. It took me 10 minutes to connect back. Whenever it happens like this, it's usually on Hearthstone's, like, their server side. Because sometimes you get in, like, a constant reconnecting loop for your server. Meaning, like, hey, your account's in a game right now, even if the game's concluded. But it didn't say reconnecting, so I thought it'd be fine. All right, it says entering tavern. One so hard they had to get him out of here. Maybe. The game still looks laggy. Like, I'm watching it lag in real time. Small indie company? Holy. This is, like, what is this? Maybe it'll stabilize. I don't want to start up if it's lagging. Last time this happened, I just kept restarting until it stopped lagging. Which is crazy that that's something I have to do to fix it. Yeah, small indie company. Did it freeze again? It did. It froze when I hit Battlegrounds. Oh, I can see my stream lagging. Oh, gosh. No, it's still lagging. Holy. What is this? I played one game. All right. Oh, stream's back to normal. Yeah, I can see it visibly lag. Like, sometimes this happens with Hearthstone. I don't know. Just keep relaunching until it fixes itself. Just keep relaunching? Oh, this is so annoying. That was like my warm-up game. I didn't even get to, like, really lock in for it. What is going on? Oh, I forgot to turn on one of my lights. There we go. Was there a hotfix today? Did they change something? It's Monday. Usually the hotfix on like Tuesday or something. I'm just like constantly stuck connecting to Blizzard. And then it starts. Okay, no, we got sound this time. The last 3 times we restart, we didn't get sound. Oh, come on, don't freeze. Okay. No lag. I don't know what that was. Oh, man. That was really annoying. Random. Is it time to force an APM comp? There's not even that many APM comps, which is the sad part. Maybe a couple comps with trinkets, like the Undead with the Maw, Elementals with the refreshing trinket. I mean, there's always Pirates, but Pirates, you kind of need a lot to win. Like, I think Pirates and Quillbores, you really need to high roll to win with the comp. Like last game, I kind of low rolled that comp. My spells only had +6/6, and yet I outscaled the entire lobby, right? They definitely could have been bigger. Beast, Murloc, Naga, Quillbore, Undead. Never Cthulhu. Finley. Finley.
Commence the party.
Oh, this is a bit of an annoying start. It's not really an annoying start. It's annoying that Mookla's in the lobby. Force Undead and you win. You're welcome. I like going 3-on-3 in this hero, but with Mookla in the lobby, I don't think I am. You don't need a high roll, but you need to roll higher than your lobby. Oh, man. He got a small banana and not a big banana. If we got a big banana, we tie that.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Ooh, what's good, Bobo? Go 3-on-3, then find the tactile and death rattle. Here is this guy with mixed minions.
That will extend the array of your choices.
Guess we'll take a beast. We've gotten 2 big bananas so far, so we're pretty good. 2 big bananas. The gourmet Murloc comp is so crazy, though. Scrolling TikTok, stop for a game or two. TikTok algorithm goes crazy.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
I kind of wish they removed Mookla from the game. He's just annoying to have in lobbies because they do kind of play differently.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
I took a beast last turn. Dragons aren't in, so that's technically a Murloc. I took a Murloc turn 1. Quillbore don't have battle cries. Guess we'll go for beast then. Sweet.
I have been looking for that one everywhere. It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
We're going to save this. I'm going to level and roll next turn. I don't know how many heroes you can pick in Battlegrounds right now.
Everybody,
It's at least 8 per player. Because they said rerolls take from separate pools. So the same person can't look for a hero that's already in someone else's pool. What was the result of the last match? It was a first place. It was a pretty easy first place. I think the last 3 people might have surrendered. I know the last one did, and I know Pukines did. At least 2 people in that lobby surrendered when they saw it was me.
that will extend the array of your choices.
One at this one. Trying to think if I want to freeze this. It's kind of a good minion in this lobby. I don't hate it. With Mookla in the lobby, it's kind of premium. No, it's 8 per player. 8 per player. At least. Because each player has to have the 4 offered and the 4 rerolls.
Everybody, back on the
At least. Wow. That's kind of a crazy setup. Macaw Sapper. Wow. That's disgusting. Yeah. 64. It's probably a few more than that, but there's a lot of heroes that aren't available in certain lobbies.
welcome back, party goer.
I'd rather roll for a good 3-drop. Or don't hit a good 3-drop. Just get Menagerie. It's fine. Like, there's a lot of heroes that can only be offered in mech lobbies. Some that need dragons, like Alexstrasza and Ysera, stuff like that. What is your favorite hero? Not the best, not the best one. The one you always like playing. The one I think I always enjoy is ETC. I think he's always going to be fun. That's just the nature of buddies. Like during Anomaly meta, I said, "Hey, buddy lobbies are my favorite." And I think buddies just offer so many unique comps, and you kind of have to think about what buddy you see every time you hit the button, because each one could lead to a whole different comp.
Back on the dance floor.
And they don't change the buddy pool that often. Sometimes they forget they exist, and every now and then there's something broken you can do that's just like not balanced, which I think is kind of cool. But also probably bad for the game, but hey, it is what it is. You can also miss, like sometimes you have bad ETC games. I think Sire's a pretty similar hero in that respect.
Checkmate. That round belongs to you.
Cast 7 spells. I have no spell generation. I think it's Compass and Level. Whoa, 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 whoa. Naga. 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 Undead. Naga. Undead. That's me on Murlocs. And then Naga. Alright, so I know I don't want to play Naga this game. Holy. You know what's funny? I've been hero powering Naga here. Even I was subconsciously thinking about it. Alright, boys, we're playing Naga. And you're going to like it. I'm kidding. We're probably not going to play Naga. But we will take the Naga like route because it's like kind of tempo. It's just on board. It's going to go away soon. Let's see. Google says there's 94 over 100 heroes, but players will pick the best and most fun heroes. According to HS Replay, there are only 16 heroes with a pick rate of over 50%. I mean, that makes sense. I think you could probably go to HS Replay, and they probably have the best statistics for heroes, and you could just count that. But yeah, there's some heroes that just aren't in the game anymore. I almost never get to play them, only twice I think this season for ETC. ETC is really fun. It is crazy how many people in this lobby are showing Naga. Guess they're strong. Got Reborn for the Sapper. Taking 10 here kind of sucks. Because now we're at 15. If I could kill that 5-drop, it would be fine, but...
Welcome back, party goer.
Now we're in a actually kind of tough situation. You're always going to get Reborn. Ooh. I'm into Undead 3. Naga, Undead, Naga. 2 people playing Undead, then everyone else is Naga. We can only take 10 this turn. I guess we're going to just probably go scam. Oh, man. We've been here before. We have been here before.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to.
This was not permanent, but now it is. Ish. Not really. This is just for HP and the Undead players. I guess we should position it like this. I mean, that guy just had a crazy sapper start. There wasn't much I could do about that. That was a bad turn to face Omu. Yeah.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
Were my opponents strong, or was I just that weak? Well, I'm strong into this guy at least. Are there any money tournaments for BG? There's like some player hosted ones, but official tournaments, no. Esports for BG is kind of non-existent ever since Blizzard got acquired by Microsoft. They had cut a lot of things, and Hearthstone isn't that crazy profitable, I'm assuming, based on the way they cut stuff. Siphon. I need to find armor. There's Siphon again. No. Try not to die before Greater Trinket right now. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it.
Brilliant move.
Alright, we got 3 Naga, 2 are premium units, so... Just try not to die. Being exactly 15 on turn 8, do I see greater? Alright, odds are in our favor. I saw a glitch that apparently Sithoid Barrier doesn't... It resets its stats when it reborns. I wonder if that is still happening. Also, not getting sapper value is a little sad. Alright, I'll take Book of Medivh here, please.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Nala. Also, tripling that is a little annoying. Nala saves me money.
Even I could not foresee this. Well,
Can I find armor? No.
The light has left this
No.
place.
Is there an armor spell in here? Another Nala. Is it enough? Whatever. You're gone.
When does the real fight start?
It doesn't really matter. I already played this. There we go. Guess you're bigger. Just gonna get sold off. Naga 7. There we go. I don't know, just being 15 HP on turn 9 is a little rough.
true potential.
Only 2.8 chance to die. 2.6, it went down a little bit. Let's go. Hey there, John. Alright. We're not dead. We tie, so we can still armor up.
Let me conjure some mana biscuits. New recruits
5-2.
have arrived. How delightful.
Alright. You gotta go. Murloc's 4. Another lobby spent scamming. Nothing but scamming. We've got a little stats, but we're mostly scam. How my day's going good, Pagan? Day's going good. Alright. These two are my worst because they have no scam potential. This one's pretty big though, so maybe can value trade 2 units. This one, I got no hope for it. Murloc's 3. Alright. Get poison, please. Or Divine Shield might be fine as well. But I prefer poison. Reborn, I guess that also kind of works. I'm assuming he's also scam. Okay, he's slightly scam. Mostly Shalfin scaling. What's his spells at? 2217. That's ridiculous. 2217. Wow. Doing all that from Tavern 4 is crazy. All that from Tavern 4?
Welcome back, party goer.
What's the rework stuff on? It's just, yeah, he just adapts himself end of turn. It's pretty good. Can't complain.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party. I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
I got 3 spells already. Alright. You're technically my worst unit, because this can get poison from this. Useless. What a board. What a board. There it was, the attack scaling undead. Yeah, he gives himself 4/4. That's it. I think they messed up when they reworked him because the gold version still gives himself 4/4. But, you know, it was a pretty quick change they had to do. I think it was like 2 weeks that we played that patch. They removed it in 2 hours. In 2 weeks, they had to rework the card. Because obviously, you know, Murlocs need a way to get all their keywords for the gourmet to be relevant. There's a lot of things. Oh, my camera is messing up. Did I restart my computer? I might have to change camera settings. Let's see. Yeah, it did get switched back to the other stuff. There we go. Yeah, we're 100% kind of just trying to survive. When I go below cap on turn, I think it was 6, there's only so much you can do. Ah, that's game. Yeah, the Siphon always adapts differently. But that's how adapts work for other stuff. Like Bubble Gunner, if you get taunt in the shop, it cannot get taunt when you play it. Because it already has taunt. Maybe Cookie was too low armor of a hero. Because they really didn't get much chance to do anything that game. Going below cap before greater trinket's pretty rough. Beast, Elementals, Mech, Murloc, Naga. I like going 3-on-3 on Cookie, but in a Mukla lobby, it's so awkward going 3-on-3 because you don't want to use the bananas early because if you do, you're going to have to sell off a unit to go 3-on-3. Like, Mukla kind of ruined my plan and the curve for that hero. Because if I don't play the bananas, I just end up taking damage the first 2 fights guaranteed, which I hate. Then I really will be, like, close to 25-ish HP since I started 7 armor. Take 2, take 3, and then the third fight is go 3-on-3. It's just like a rough curve with Nicholena lobby. Alright, hope for elementals. These aren't elementals. Where are my elementals? I'd rather go for the minion that has the capability of winning fights. Alright. We will get multiple Elementals this game. Matter of fact, we're going to get so many Elementals, it's going to be disgusting. Do you have faith? Do you believe? Do you believe in the Elemental dream? I do. I believe. That, or we hit an early Bedrock. Early Bedrock. Both would be great and acceptable outcomes. Aka Zamorak. Well, you always lose to Aka Zamorak on turn 2 unless he hits first and he has a small enough unit that it doesn't survive its own hit and he did like the 3/3 attack. But it's a mech. No matter what, the mech is going to survive the first hit. It is what it is. We got Raynor in the lobby. 2 StarCraft heroes. We've all got some pretty good armor, except for Aka Zamorak. You don't want to freeze just because you see Elemental, right? You want to freeze good minions. Or minions of value. Like, freezing a Tavern Tier 1 shot when you're going to 2 kind of guarantees you lose the next 1, sometimes 2 fights. Just get lucky. Like the 3 minion route here. Oh, kitty cat, you just completely missed your jump. Oh, that kind of hurt. Where's Murloc? I always played it. Who cares? Wow. That kind of hurt. She tried to jump up and missed and just dug her claws in. What other games have you played a lot other than Hearthstone Battlegrounds? I finished Doom this weekend. I played all of Doom the Dark Ages this weekend. Very good game. Very good game. Had a lot of fun with it. Took me about 12 hours. Pretty good. But I play Warframe more than I play this game, and I still have more hours on Apex than this game.
Demand entertainment.
Still have more somehow. That's not Elemental.
Excellent. I'll make room for more minions.
Like Warframe and Apex, I still have more hours in than Battlegrounds. By quite a bit. Warframe, it's like double. Apex, it's like 1.5. I haven't played Apex in like 2 years, and I still have more hours. I never hit Predator. I was not that good at shooters. How come no Warzone? Not a fan of COD. I've played Warzone. I just never really got that into it. My Call of Duty phase was when I was growing up, like from 5th grade to probably like 10th grade. I played Call of Duty every year, and then I just kind of stopped.
Are you prepared for the trials ahead?
And that was before Warzone was a thing. But of the Battle Royales, Apex is definitely my favorite. I've played Fortnite, I've played Warzone. Don't scratch the same itch like Apex did for me. Apex just felt good.
Tough battle. Let me conjure some
Just
random
felt
physics.
good. We're going to sell this off as well. Alright, pretty good. I missed COD 4 to COD 6 days. That's a while ago. COD 4 and COD 6. I don't know the numbers that well, just because there's so many Call of Duties now, and they've re-released Modern Warfare so many times. Like, there's Modern Warfare when it originally came out, then I think there's a 2018 Modern Warfare and all that stuff. Elementals are still good. Who would have thought? The Elementals shot buff strategy is really good right now. Or you can high roll the end of turn stuff. Should they bring back Mega Wind Fury? No. Mega Wind Fury is really bad.
Everybody.
It kind of just made some comps like unable to win. Like any Death Rattle comp that runs into a Mega Wind Fury kind of just gets their shit rocked. Badly. Back when MLG was a thing. Oh man. Yeah, Murlocs are really fun. I just had a good game on Spell Murlocs. Spell Murlocs are pretty strong right now.
Wow, what a show. Bravo.
Should we take the Macaw? I actually don't hate the Macaw here. It costs 0. It's going to trigger this, which is kind of whatever. But I can also pick up the Selfless. It's a lot of stats. How do I feel about Elemental? I don't want any of these, actually. I think it is the Macaw. Like, Ornate, not feeling it. I hate Elemental, and I have no spell stuff right now. This one's 0. I fuck with it. Pick this up. Go down to... Let's see if we get Elemental or the triple. That's pretty good. I was thinking about picking this up, but now I'm not. This is rightmost, right? Trigger your leftmost battle cry. Could have sworn it used to be rightmost. Okay. Maybe that's something else I'm thinking of. Either way, this is kind of ridiculous. The random elemental we got has changed everything, like always. Like always. They could maybe make a minion again that gives Wind Fury minions Mega Wind Fury. Nah. You really don't want to see Mega Wind Fury back in the game. Because then you'll be like running a Quillbore comp and you're like, okay, I just need these hits to not go too badly. And then this guy hits 4 times in a row and it's like, oh, it's over. I missed 2018, 2019 Fortnite. Good game with friends, feels old, man. I experienced one fill at a time. I have never experienced again. Oh, man. Oh, you got a bad sickness but didn't have any symptoms, so I just played Fortnite for 2 weeks straight. Okay. A little time off with Fortnite. Did my sand swirler get sniped immediately, by the way? I was reading chat. 14.5% loss. Unlucky, I guess. Shit. 2, 3.
Perhaps a change is
That's really good. Alright, you're gone. You're gone as well, actually. Bedrock. There's no way for me to level. We're just gonna take a 5-drop. Hope to hit Bran.
Excelsior!
Holler over Nala. It's probably Sharina. It's the most tempo pick. We're still gonna go elementals. But I like the Sharina and I like taunting it to make sure these always hit here. Ooh.
I am deeply unimpressed.
Can't really get my hands on that. I'd have to sell off too many good units. Alright. Pretty good though. I don't want to freeze it. No.
Everybody, back on the
Needs Elemental and Windfall. Elemental and Windfall. Had Exodia with Akazamorak or whatever that hero is called. Gold Taunted Death Rattle Automaton with Kazsan's chest set. Ooh. That is a fun one. The Automaton stuff, I haven't got off the ground yet. I just hit the 4-drop or the 2-drop too late to really consider it.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
2-5. No. No. Hello? One more roll. Let's go with this one. Remember when chess set was just copy your whole board? I'm convinced they don't play test. I don't know how that made it through, because it was a mech trinket as well. So obviously they probably thought about, hey, automaton. And then it was just like multiple reborn taunted automatons with Divine Shield. It was just like, ooh, come on. Come on. How many elementals are in this lobby? It's legitimately just me. I'm just not seeing it. Unlucky, I guess. Might be. I should have done that differently. Now, chess set was... it took them a while to figure out how to nerf it, because they went through like 4 different nerfs, I'm pretty sure. And then automatons also got nerfed in the process. That patch was very similar to the last 2 weeks of this patch, where, hey, one comp dominates. And that patch was always automaton in top 3. It was pretty rough. Man, my elementals give so much stats, too, if I just play one. 2-5 twice. Alright, I need you to value trade. Perfect. Good work. Oh, that's a big unit in hand. We're still above cap. They should have just brought Pogo Hopper back. It'd probably just be power creeped at this point. They would have to tweak the numbers a lot to make it work. I think 2 random elementals for my hero just makes sense. Windfall and amplifying. Alright, we're done with you. I guess I should have played this first, actually. Are you permanent? Not really. We like triples.
Excelsior!
Probably just buy this in level.
Exactly what you needed.
3/9 to my other elementals. Roll. Probably end on that. Alright. A little high roll. A little high roll. Not gonna lie. That went a little perfect. Had to lock in a bit. Board went through some changes. What do we got? This guy's playing automaton. Disgusting. Disgusting. Probably lead with that. Alright. Surprise, surprise. We're playing Elementals on Shivala. What do you think of removal and change hero power spell? Was it too OP? It's not like too OP. It's like only good for certain situations and people. Usually you change hero power when you have a lot of money and you can afford to miss. Because there is a lot of bad hero powers in the pool. I think it plays a very similar spot as the Wisdom Ball spell. Sometimes you just bought it if you're already high rolling and had a lot of money because you could afford to have a bad high turn with it. If you were behind, it was Wisdom Ball was like you need it to hit or you lose. Yep, we need Jakari badly. I didn't understand why they get rid of the change hero power stuff. Lots of heroes run out of hero power and become irrelevant. I think that's like the point though. Because if Chimvala always changes hero power, you have this hero power that's giving you like 10 to 12 gold a game. Like Omu's always going to change it. That's why they're low armor heroes. High risk, high reward, that kind of stuff. I think that spell kind of gets rid of that risk. Once a wise wizard, aka you, once said, never scale, always scam. I failed to listen. I feel like I'm in a similar spot, though.
What a majestic creature.
We might hit Elemental Surprise. Actually, no. Let's just put... This is my scaling right now. It's a cheaper version of the 7-drop. There's a Jakari in there. Just you wait. There was not a Jakari in there, guys. I'm getting worried. Alright. I think it's really just roll for Jakari.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
No.
New recruits have arrived.
There's a triple in here. There was not a triple in there, but this is pretty good too. One more roll for Jakari where I could realistically sell for it. Alright, that's all I got. Yeah, this might be an 8th game. I've seen enough buff mechs. How would you rank Jakari, Bran, and Titus in a top 3? I mean, it's probably Jakari first, since like every comp can run Jakari. But I think Bran and Titus are a bit equal right now. There is a few Titus comps with Beast, but Titus helps, I think, the Demon comp a little bit with the Shadow Dancer. I think Bran is still pretty good. Like, I had a gold Bran game, and it almost just kind of took me to the finish line, right? Yeah, dragons being good again made Bran good again as well. We have so much HP in this comp, man, but not any attack. Alright. I don't know how I lost. Look at the duos I posted. Ellie was 5,000 after scam. Ooh. Scammed. These are my rotate slots. I don't... 310 twice. That's probably good. I just want more of these. I will take the cheaper elementals, though. Is there Drakari in here? There's a triple. I don't want to attach this one. Just gonna triple this. No Drakari. No Drakari. Do you think they should introduce a start of combat neutral minion? I think they should do more there. The only reason start of combat came around is they didn't want stuff interacting with Drakari. That's how they started with the start of combat. I don't think start of combat's that fleshed out for the most part. Right now they're focusing on the spell buffing stuff. There's start of combat trinkets now, but for the most part, it's still very, very... And honestly, the start of combat trinkets, if we're being honest, aren't that balanced. But yeah, let's look in this Discord. I think duos is a whole nother beast. This duo only came in second. Sandy summons biggest minion from duos part. I don't know what Sandy does, I'm going to be honest. Am I going to get scammed? Hopefully not. What is this at? Snipe Titus, please. Or Bird Buddy. Wait a minute. Don't let me lose this 50-50. Oh, I think I lost. Well, fun game. Yeah, start combat stuff is only in that combat. Because buffs received in combat aren't permanent. Unless you have something like Poet. Well, I guess a little unlucky. Lost a coin flip. That game looked good. I just couldn't find Drakari. Drakari, it's probably a first place or something close to. Might lose to Spell Murlocs. Unlucky. Unlucky. Sandy becomes a copy of your highest health minion. Dang, that's crazy that these games are even close to each other. That was not a 5th place board. Whatever. Unlucky, no Drakari. I did get pretty low early as well, though. Rough fights. Felt like I was strong most of the game. Not much I can do about that. The starter combat stuff, though, is... It's really just dragons that make use of it, huh? Yeah, we saw a lot of electrons for some reason. That was interesting. So my teammates bore theirs 3 5k, 5k. We still lost. Look, Scam's great, man. I think the game is a lot less fun without Scam units. Because if someone has a faster rate of scaling and you can tell early on, it's better to just surrender to go to the next game. If there's no hope of ever beating them. So there is like a place for Scam. Because Because without it, it really just becomes who has the best setup by like turn 7 or 8. And if you don't have a good setup by turn 7 and 8 and you start scaling on 9, it's GG. You can't catch up. Which feels pretty bad. Demons, Naga, Pirates, Quillbore, Undead. Alright. ETC time. ETC time. Dang, we really did just lose a coin flip to die there. Yeah, if Murlocs are in, you kind of always have to think about scam.
I'm in danger.
That we are. Might be 3-on-3. Like, the end of turn spell scaling, if people have that online before you, and you haven't hit your scaling yet, and it's like turn 9 and 10, you kind of have to go scam. I don't like Cenarius as much with the armor change in high elo. You go below 15 a lot more when you're still trying to stabilize, which is a pretty big break point to lose. At his old armor value, you used to be able to more consistently do fine. Tier 7 is so much better now. My shop Ellies are like 200, 200. Oh, man. Shop Ellies. He's got a pirate start, probably the 2-2. Moonhelm. Top 3 strats to play right now. I mean, it's spell buffing. Both the top 2 strats are both spell buffing strats. It's either spell buffing Murlocs or spell buffing demons that lead to like crazy things. But there's also a lubber strat that's kind of sick that we might go for this game if we see lubbers next turn. That one is very unique. But like, I think Quillbore and Undead and Pirates you have to high roll, which is so crazy. Like, you can't have okay pirate games to win, I feel like. What do I enjoy the most regardless of meta? I feel like that's a tough question. Because it's hard to enjoy a comp if you always lose on it, right? It just doesn't really work out that well. Because, you know, ideally, I like playing APM comps like Pirates and APM Demons, but if they lose games, why would I enjoy that? Thinking if I want a hero power here. Let's go for it. Holy whiff. This is a 4-4 with that 3-3 in the shop. Not that bad. Yeah, the Menagerie comps are more just spell buffing comps. That's like another form of spell buffing. On my low, I can still win with Murlocs that scale in my hand, for example. Now, the in-hand scaling Murlocs are pretty good. Like, I won with them in this game. I had like a 900 in hand. But it was more spell buffing than in-hand Murlocs. It was a combination of the two. That's usually how it works out right now for me. I was supposed to hold that. I keep forgetting. That's really good. Like, the spell buffing stuff's a lot better now. They buff Shalfin. Shalfin makes a lot of things come together pretty smoothly. That's Panda. Buttons is nice. Eudora. His is good. His is good. His doesn't help me. Oh, thank you for the follow, Lonely Hugs. I don't know. How do you guys have all the buddies memorized? Like, if you see a hero, do you know what buddy you're going to get when you're in this position? I feel like that might be just like something you got to play in buddy meta to understand. I call it Soup Guy combo with that tier 6. So fun. Okay, so yeah, we got a useless one. That kind of blows. I was hoping to face him. Him especially would have been really good. Marin and Buttons are good as well because they're friend of a friend. It's a 2/5. It's a bit better than this. Ooh. Death Row get a demon's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good. It's money generation. Generator. We're in a good spot. Just gotta add in the middle of your lives to a Twitch. Yeah, I ran the ad because it was gonna run in like 5 minutes and I didn't have any snoozes left. I'd rather do it early in the game. I forgot to do it in between games. They make you run ads, so it's like always annoying. It just helps Panda. Power the Storm offers 3 options instead of 2, so is Hero Power. It does literally nothing for me. Like, there's a couple heroes that do nothing for me. Like, this one does nothing for me as well. But this was like a outcome that was just possible. All right, we need a Soul Rewinder now, where it's going to be a little annoying. This was also another possibility with picking that buddy, but it's a money generator, so I liked it.
It's all right. I'm sure the next dance will be yours.
Definitely with this is kind of broken. Didn't really matter what we got. It was also a 0 cost. Don't have any Naga on board. I don't want to kill myself exactly. That's a beast. Beasts aren't in this lobby. How will that affect me? I don't want to find out. There's a Soul Rewinder in here somewhere. There's a Soul Rewinder in here somewhere. There's a Soul Rewinder in here somewhere. I'm perfectly fine.
It's not the strongest, but it sure knows how to party.
The next roll. Why use Firestone over Hearthstone Deck Tracker? I don't like that Hearthstone Deck Tracker makes you pay for hero options. That's why I switched originally, long ago. Just man, absolutely insane there. Absolutely insane. I kept this pair because I was hoping to hit it from this.
To the twisting nether with this one.
Need more of the demon stuff. Ashen Corruptor is really good. Wish I had a spell for this, but maybe get a 1-cost spell.
There it is. A potential triple. Poison the well.
Got gold back. We'll triple it. We'll triple it.
But very effective.
Hopefully we don't eat it. I don't want to sell off literally anything on board. This is nice gold generation. This is going to scale, but This is like the only thing I would sell off if I had to sell something, but I don't want to sell it yet because it's pretty big right now. Yeah, I don't want anything from him. 2 demons a turn from this is pretty nice. Hopefully it doesn't get eaten. I'd hate it. I'd hate it. And the verdict is Eden. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. At least this guy's a bit weaker. We're not getting core demons from that unit, which is a bit annoying. We're getting like the demons that are just nice to rotate through, but aren't really that important to the build.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Don't need anything from him. Try and think if I want to make Drakari golden. Yeah, let's go for it.
Brilliant move.
I think you've served your purpose. Do you dream of the Firebat trinket? Do you dream? It said yes. That got me. That got me.
Try anything once.
Alright. Who cares?
Better laundered than squandered.
Hold tight and pretend it's flat. That's a big one.
Alright, we'll get this later. The Titus with this was pretty important with the Deathly.
Falling into place.
Alright. That is massive. That's actually so good. I can't stress that enough. I see Gold Drakari like I see Gold Brand from last patch.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
Guess 2 random demons. I need the Shadow Dancer.
And that's a triple. Here's your reward.
No, useless. We need Shadow Dancer now to really rake it in. I can't believe I haven't gotten Shadow Dancer from this.
Love to hear discussion.
Hold tight and pretend it's a flat.
I don't want to spend gold for that.
Opened a portal full of new recruits. What a majestic creature.
Okay, where is it? Where is my Shadow Dancer? Doesn't really help me.
I've opened a portal
How many of these am I gonna buy?
new recruits. Trusting never with this one.
You have to go. There it is.
All will dance to my song.
Alright, hopefully this dies first. I feel like I looked for this card so hard. It was insane. Alright, we have a pretty disgusting setup, I would say. Like, the spell buffing's insane, and my staff and enrichments are insane. Like, we have Deathly, double baddie. Should be fine from this point forward. Oh, man. I had to lock in there after missing so much. Like, I feel like I was generating demons this entire game, but just not the ones I wanted, which is so crazy to say. Alright. Like, I had that demon generator with Deathly on board for so long. Alright. This is like kind of awkward on board now. So is this. But that's eating at the end of the turn. One more roll. I guess we'll keep it. You're the only thing I could possibly sell. This is such an awkward triple, because I can't play this. I don't care about the triple, actually.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
Alright. We're just going to be board locked for a little while.
Looking for that one everywhere.
These are like the only core cards to the comp. Shadow Dancer, Baddie, Kripparrian, Fellfire Conjurer. That's like literally all I want. The Imp was funny, but it was kind of expensive to go for it. Alright. Pretty good. What's good, tanks? Why all streamers play Battlegrounds? There's some constructed streamers. You just gotta go a little further down in the category. The Battlegrounds is definitely what is the most popular for us right now. No, don't want to devour anything. Let's just pop it. Just gotta go down in the category. That sounds mean, but it's unfortunately the way it is.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
Welcome back.
I have been looking for that one everywhere.
If I have to sell anything, it's probably this, so just getting ready for that. He had nothing I wanted. Don't want to buy that spell because it adds something to my hand.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits.
Alright, whatever. We're gonna get 2 from that. 2. What are your spells giving? 7/7 right now. It's scaling up pretty fast. Thank you for the follow, J-Star. These are getting pretty big. Might have to sell this off soon. I don't know. We got Golden Drakari and then got a Fellfire Conjurer. So, game got pretty easy after that. Game got pretty easy. The Greater Trinket doesn't even matter anymore. Yeah, the Titus is going to get sold eventually, just not yet. Because we could triple something. What's good, Cash? We're actually not favored here. The Titus still has a lot of value just because of these guys. But eventually I'm going to run out of hand space. Now, we won't have full hand yet. We're still a little bit a ways from that. Because I don't care to get this. I care more about the spells than anything. You normally catch me on YouTube, Cat. Stop through the lurk. Welcome, welcome. Alright. Damage cap's still in, so I don't care. Damage cap still in. How funny is this to just buy it back? Surely we hit a triple here. Nice. Nice. Making money while growing my board.
What a majestic creature.
No triples? No triples? This is tough. Which one to put in? Probably the spell scaling. Do I coach Battlegrounds? I've coached before, but I'm kind of busy, so not really anymore. Like, I coach my friends in Discord, if that counts for something. Nice upper hand. I'm really enjoying the new season. I feel like the spell buffing mechanic is really unique, and unique is fun. Unique is fun. Why not sell Titus? Do you not have faith in the next triple? We triple again. We triple again. Someday it'll get on the board.
Welcome back, party goer.
Welcome back, Ashen Corruptor.
Poison the well.
All right. You can't eat the shot with that one, so it didn't really matter. All right. Steal, steal. Oh, fuck. I was supposed to play this first. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Never with this one.
Y'all didn't catch me. Can I blame that one on you guys? I don't want a demon because I don't have self-damage protection. I can blame that one on you guys, right? Y'all alright with that?
Leaving already? What a shame.
Y'all alright with that? Damage cap is gone, so I guess we'll go all in. I guess we'll go all in. I'll take the blame. Don't worry, don't worry. That should have been me. Oh, man. Don't want it first because we still have the Deathly. Yeah, this is kind of crazy. Still nothing compared to the Murloc taunt, but still a lot of scaling. The Murloc gets so much better. Is your hero power even any use this match? It was at the start. Like, the only reason I have this demon setup is because of ETC. If I was not playing ETC, none of this would be possible. I put it third. Guess that was still too early. Because we got the buddy that generates demons from Death Rattle, and I have Deathly. Triple the Shadow Dancer into 6-drop Amalgam.
Another one bites the
Another one?
arcane dust.
Do we golden another one? That's probably final fight, so let's just... This doesn't help me. That's a cheap spell. Mm-mm. $22 to my minions. Jeez. Does stacking Jakari? No. Jakari cannot work with more Jakaris. Demons. This guy was just smaller than me scaling wise, but hey, maybe he got there. There's a triple Fellfire in here. It ain't the one I wanted. Just end on the armor. Who cares? Welcome to the club, Groundbreaker. Alright, spells are at plus 21 this game. Pretty good. Shop buffing demons. Yeah, the 5/4 is a little tough, ain't it? It's not scaled up. Not scaled up. My opponent has so much HP. He's doing what I'm doing, but only for like a trickster, pretty much. He kind of has to switch to all scam units if he wants to catch up. He's only scaling health and not attack. I have like a 0% chance to kill him. The game's just going to keep going for me, I guess. It was 0.1% I lost, but it seemed close. Trickster's not that bad. It's just a little unfortunate that all comps scale health and attack pretty like at the same rate. Because before, they used to not scale so much at the same rate, so you really could get away with making a giant trickster. Not in today's meta. I guess we just get rid of Divine Shield. Deck that in. Oh, we hit the triple. Boys, we're so back. We're so back. I guess we could just end on that giant swipe. Like, his units are pretty small, and that swipe is actually kind of relevant. Oh, man, that's really funny.
Welcome to the party, minion.
The future is now.
Alright. I think we might have outscaled him. We combine these stats, which makes it so we can value trade. And we're probably not going to get scammed because we have a Tunnel Blaster that triggers twice. Alright. Pretty good. Pretty good. You never seen this Murloc comp, the scaling buff? Yeah, the scaling buff Murloc is really good. It can definitely get bigger than this.
Your plans are falling into place.
I have seen people with like plus 100+ on their spells, and it's just like, what do you do? He just upperhanded my 3,000 health unit. Am I fine? I guess I'm still fine. That's crazy. Like, that was a 3,000 health unit he just upperhanded, and we still win. This interface stuff is Firestone Deck Tracker. There's also Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Both are whatever. Oh, he's still alive. What? Dude, we're still doing this? Really? Why aren't you dead? Why? Why are you alive? I assumed the game was over. Why are you alive? Why are you alive? There's no point in upgrading now. He's at 10 HP. Guys, we hit the triple. We hit the triple. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. It's better to keep the stats separate anyways. I can type it for you. Firestone. Alright. Pretty simple game. What? Did my cat just do something? What was that noise? Alright. Well, he's asleep. Freeze for next game. I guess we can upgrade now.
Exactly what you needed.
He's at 10 HP. Do I have anything that's 3-drop? The only 3-drop I have is this. Oh, I don't have a 3-drop. No matter what, he was going to die, right? No. Now he has armor. I just saw the armor. He bought armor. Dude, what is this strategy? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? He Oh, the game almost crashed. That's so funny. Well, that's something. That's something. But now that was like a terrible high roll. It is what it is. We had Gold Drakari into Fellfire. The only way it wasn't a high roll if we missed on that Shadow Dancer for any longer. Fun game. Fun game. Oh, man. We only had cards on our board that helped that comp for a while there. The Drakari, the Fellfire, the Shadow Dancer, and the Baddie. That's like all we had. Alright. Fun game. Fun game. Yeah, I'm glad I was big enough that upper hand didn't just grief me. Because that would have been very upsetting to lose that game. Because of a 1 in 7. Though 14, like 0.2% or whatever it is. I mean, it's just, it's unfortunate, you know. Sometimes you lose the upper hand. But that Shadow Dancer comp is kind of insane scaling. Shot buffing demons always scale pretty well. Making Shadow Dancer a 4-drop just feels crazy. Feels insane. Alright, next game. What do we get? What hero will we be playing? So today has been 1st, 5th, 5th, and 1st. Next game's 5th. To be fair, this was a 5th on a coin flip. Like, my board was huge. Beast, Dragons, Elementals, Murloc, Quillbore. Beast, Dragon, Elemental, Murloc, Quillbore. Probably Dragons and Murlocs in this lobby. I'm saying the units out loud so I can, like, think about the comps. Beast, Dragon. Don't like any of these hero powers that much. It's Finley time. Yeah, the Murloc comp. Which one's bigger? This one. It was just... The minions on board weren't that premium for that comp, to be fair. Holy, this is worse. Tess with 5 less armor. This hero with like 5 less armor. This hero with like 5 less armor. All pretty garbage. Holy, this is actually so bad. Pray for good games. Getting all high armor heroes kind of blows. Do you have so much experience that you can see late game boards with each hero when looking at heroes at the start? Now, looking at heroes at the start, it pretty much goes what on average has the best game. Like, I'm looking at averages, not like the high roll potential. If I looked at high roll potential, I'd pick Sire or something every game. But I actually really dislike Sire. Because sometimes you just get bad quests. Like, your goal at Hero Select is pretty much who is actually a good hero. Okay, there's no good heroes. Who's going to get me through the early game without taking that much damage? That's kind of how it goes. And Ricora and the gym lady hero power is so bad. It's get 2 blood gems for 1 gold, and you can use it twice a turn. Playing blood gems from hand just isn't a thing right now. So it's pretty bad. Holy. Can I get good shot? Good shot, please. I could have 2 4/5s. I'd have to sell this off. How do I feel about that? 2 4/5s. Tess, she leveled to 2 on turn 1 and is still 2. She's going 3. I don't want to go 3 on 3. I fucking hate going 3 on 3. I'm playing Tess, so I gotta protect my armor a bit. The tough Tess sticker makes hand gems viable. A little bit, but if you miss on that trinket, it's just so sad. Oh, I love it. I love it. I never go into a game hoping to hit a trinket. If I need to hit a specific trinket, I'm in a pretty bad spot. Like, your goal when you're going at comp should never be to hit a specific trinket and have no backup plan and have nothing else you can do. Because that's how you end up just, like, missing on your lesser / greater, and then you die. Yeah, you can have a preference for sure, but you gotta be able to play the comp without the trinket as well. I think that's kind of the problem with Beast and Undead for me right now as well. Same with Pirates. Like, Pirates have trinkets that make the comp playable, and then some of their trinkets just are pretty useless, which I think is a shame. Because the Gritty Headhunter and the Doubloon Grifter trinkets for Pirates are so much better than the other ones. By such a large margin, it's kind of crazy. Well, at least we get the brand. I saw you had 2 left when I played them. Yeah, my only win with Pirates is when I was playing Hogger. I don't think I'm willing to play Pirates on other heroes. Early Bedrock or Tempo unit? Probably the Tempo unit. We probably freeze this because it's just so much stats with the brand. Played Overflow Undead without Beast with the horse, still pretty good. 1 elemental lobbies. Yeah, the Overflow stuff can be good if you high roll it. Especially with the horse, because you just transition to like a KT. It's pretty nice. I've seen someone take the Pirate Gold Grove trinket with 6 golden tier 1s. It didn't work, but it was funny. But also, I have to judge comps for like my elo. Because like some comps are just like, you're not going to win in high elo with them. That's fine. That's fine. I have so little experience that I adapt my games to comps that are at least contested that I can see win with ever fucking course whenever I get in a shop. Probably why I'm not in your lobbies. I usually don't always go for uncontested comps. What is best Menagerie comp? Something with spell buffing. There's a lot of Menagerie right now, but all the spell buffing stuff is good. Probably random battle cry. Nah. I'm not going to level this turn. Yeah, we're going to take a 4. Greenskeeper just makes sense.
Life is but a dream.
No Divine Shield. A little sad. Still a lot of stats. I will only get 10k playing only scribes, I swear. Oh, man. Alright, we got this trinket. Hopefully they have a board I can steal something good from. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's rightmost. I played McCall trinket earlier and it messed me up. Okay. God. Because I wanted the stats early. The Divine Shield early compared to 4-6, so it's 8-12 is a big difference. That's what we needed. This is the card. Oh, man.
Excellent. I'll make room for more minions.
There's Rylak in. Probably just end on this. Alright, our comp is... We're like almost there. We have a Bran with a Greenskeeper with a Shalfin on board. Naga and Dragon's in, which means Fire Scale Hoarder is in. So we can always do that, but there's also the 4-drop Murloc. Let's look at this one. Gourmet. Battlecry Deathrattle, get a Seafood Stew. Seafood Stew goes crazy. Goes crazy with the spell buffing. So that's the goal. We're at 28 HP, which is a pretty nice life total as well. It's rightmost. It's rightmost. Protect from swipe. Is there swipe in this lobby? There's beast, but I'm feeling big ego right now. No way does he have beast scaled up. Oh my! He has what I need. He has what I need. Oh. Me more. This is actually so nice. He's feeding me so hard right now. We do need some spells, though, I will say. Like, we are kind of low HP, so some spells would be nice. That's crazy. How crazy is it to... Nah, let's just hero power. We'll buy this. There's 2 bad ones. There's, like, a lot of good ones. Fire Scale Hoarder. Fire Scale Hoarder. Fire Scale Hoarder. Ooh!
Life is
Okay, we need a taunt for this, by the way.
New recruits have arrived. How delightful.
My dragon wrath is yours.
Sometimes you're just more lucky than other people. All right, this is this is before turn 8, by the way. Just ooh, do that. Let me get that. Let me get that. I'm stealing your brand. I'm stealing your shit. That is mine. All right. Now we want to keep buffing our spells. Who cares about the hoarder?
Belongs to you.
I think this guy has Bran. I like this a lot. I guess this doesn't matter that much. Yeah, you just play this. Alright. Your hero power, does that exceed the total pool of minions? Yes, it cheats it. It cheats it. Alright. Is buffing spells more stats and more buffing spells? There's like a certain sweet spot you gotta hit, but if you are above damage cap, you should probably greed a little bit more. That's why one of the Dreamers went on this unit and one went here. If we're being honest, the spells are probably big enough. But, like, I could move this back here for these two. Yeah, I think I'll do that. And then I'll use the Dreamers on this. The Dreamers will go here. And these guys are just going to be used to generate more spells. And if this dies before these both get to attack, I'll buff my spells. So it's a little bit of both. Because right now I do think I'm too big for that unit to die. Doing all this from Tavern 4 is so funny, by the way. Not even Tavern 5. So that guy had a Bran. That is triple Bran from Tavern 4. Okay, I don't care about these blood gems, like, at all. I'm just going to get it out of my hand. Guess we can get rid of you.
That will extend the array of your choices.
35. Dragons. Yeah, let's do this. This is getting a little silly. This is getting a little silly. Oh man. I like that this season isn't necessarily just a race to 5 or 6 drops. It's still a race to certain units, right? This is insane. I'm writing this down. I mean, I just said spell buffing is OP, right? Like, if you can buff spells, you go crazy. I'm a greedy man. I'm a greedy man.
It seems your plans are falling into place.
Oh, he's so tiny. Oh, I don't respect you. I don't respect you. My spells are going to be huge. You are nothing. All right. My spells are at 53-53 now. 53-53. Yeah, we did just run spell buff demons. Like, every spell buff comp is just broken. If we're being honest, like they're just that strong. Do I even have a mech or elemental to magnetic to?
Brilliant move.
This doesn't matter. I don't care about it. I don't care about it. It's a rotate spot.
Even I could not foresee this. Well,
Was there anything I wanted from this board? I guess the Greenskeeper, right? Yeah, I forgot about the hero power. I forgot about the hero power.
to the twisting nether with this one.
We'll get it next turn.
Come in. The more the merrier.
71-71. My rotate slot is 429. The unit I sell off every turn is 429. Alright. The spells are probably big enough. If we're being honest, the spells are probably big enough. I just need spell generation now.
Your strategy is working. Keep it up.
Alright. I overdraw the hand, but who cares? This is so stupid. Alright. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Checkmate. That round.
Oh, I missed on the Dreamers. Maybe I was not supposed to do that.
What a majestic.
I forgot about the Dreamers. In that case, we do it like this. We forgot about the Dreamers. What are we doing? What are we doing if we forget about the Dreamers? These are like the same, right? Or am I missing something? I think I'll use this next turn with the Dreamers.
Life is but a dream.
Do you have anything I wanted? No, not really.
Is that your new +1?
You could go AFK, I mean, what beats you? I mean, at this point, we're just kind of seeing how big we can make our spells. I bet this outscales high rolling pirates. Poet doesn't really help this comp. The only thing it would do is make this permanent Wind Fury. Your comp's getting more and more ridiculous. I think the patch is just getting more and more ridiculous as we realize what's broken. I guess we could get some Divine Shields to avoid the Murloc player. Yeah, this is something. My rotate slot is like 1,000,000. I wonder what the other Tess is doing.
What a show! Bravo!
Death is not the end. Come on down.
Is that your new +1? Brilliant move!
We're looking for Divine Shields. Just because we're in the lead doesn't mean we should just say we've won.
I've been looking for that one everywhere. Welcome to the party, minion.
This guy's also playing like a Murloc based comp, so I'm worried about being outscaled right now. Alright. Hopefully we didn't get outscaled. My spells are at what? 116? Alright. Hopefully we didn't get outscaled. Murloc 6.
Marvelous performance.
He didn't scale as well as I did. But he was doing something similar, right? Like, our concern was being outscaled. You can't get too confident. Like, this guy's also playing Tess, also playing a spell-based comp. So it is something worth considering. The fact that you could get outscaled.
Another one bites the arcane dust.
I'm looking for Beast Swipe now. One more roll for it. No, technically two, because we're selling this off this turn.
To the twisting nether with this one.
Because I might just steal his base skill. That's a swipe. That works. No swipe. All right, pretty good.
Being first
Pretty
means the
good.
others might start copying your moves.
That didn't really matter that much. Good hits there. Hey there, kitty cat. Come here. All right, we outscaled him. Let's go. GG. Spells were 134 plus 133, 133. All right, let's go. The spell comps are very, very strong. Very, very strong. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys see what I'm saying now when I say if you go like a menagerie spell comp, you're going to scale through the moon? That is, that's a perfect example. Like, that's what I was saying earlier, that I didn't high roll in this game, right? Like, my spells were plus like 6, and I still got to the thousands. Like, the difference between these two games, yet they're still first, is like crazy. Average minion size was like 4K. Yeah, it was a little crazy. Oh man. I wanted the beast swipe. The beast swipe was a bit better because it hits 3 units if it hits right. That one is always just 2, which is a bit nerve-wracking. I do feel like they're gonna nerf the scaling, like eventually, because there really is only one answer to that comp, and that's scam. Tasman, Varden. How do I feel about Varden? I had a good Varden game earlier. Beast, Mechs, Murlocs, Pirates, Quillbore. I don't really want to play Pirates. It's one of these. I'm just trying to figure out which one. I think it's Varden. The answer to that comp is bottom right. I feel bad for the other Tess. She was definitely she was strong, right? Like, she hit her comp. She was basically me in this game, where I was like, she was a better me than in this game. Just faced like an actual high roller, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's take the 4/4. Vardy is basically Zarek to the shop, and hero power is always good. Hopefully. You should always be worried and thinking about if you're getting outscaled when you're playing a comp like that. You know, there's the phrase, there's always a bigger fish. Just something to think about. Because if you don't think about getting outscaled, you're not ready to transition to scam if you need to. If I didn't find the swipe there, I was just going to hero power at 7 gold to steal his base skill and Belcher. Someone could have hit that comp sooner than I did, especially Tess in that lobby. That was a real possibility. I just assume I'm outscaled at this point. Oh man. But that was definitely an extreme case of scaling.
Did anyone else hear an echo? Or is it just me?
Double 3-1, I'll take it.
Our guests demand entertainment.
Another one of these games. This is how the last game started. It was double 4-5. Am I okay with that? I think so. I really don't like 3-on-3 in this patch. I actually despise 3-on-3. 2-4-5s is decent stat line. The problem I have with 3-on-3, like this game was almost a L because I went 3-on-3 and got a little unlucky in the shops. Because I had to go 4-on-4 afterwards, and it was just like, I hated it. The last few times I've gone 3-on-3, I have not gotten like good 3 drops. That would have been nuts. I think the answer is rotate through this, see if you get the triple. We didn't get the triple, so it's probably level now. My opponent leveled as well. The other problem I have with 3-on-3 is these first couple turns where you can like buy and pick and choose your minions is also where you're like, I've already chosen my trinkets in a way. I've chosen basically Murloc lesser trinkets unless I get other tribes on board. I think that's also something you have to factor in. And mentally I've kind of said, hey, I kind of like Murlocs. Murlocs are kind of cool. Yeah, if you forget to unfreeze this hero, it feels really bad. Just lose a couple slots. Okay, Terran. That's a pretty good Terran start. Take 10 damage on turn 4. Wow. Wow. That's actually so insane. That's just so unusual. So few heroes are doing that to me. Dang, that was really bad. He went 3 with me, so I was like, hopefully it's not too much damage, and it was just like, oh, wow, wow. That hurts a lot. Usually when 2 people go 3-on-4 with each other, at most they take is like 5 to 7. That was pretty bad. Or sometimes there's a tie percent. That was just bad. I don't know how he got the bird buddy when he went 3-on-4 with me. I don't know. I guess Chef's choice while leveling. Dang, we're already 27 HP on a high armor hero. That's brutal. It's probably bobblehead. Making my shops premium is only going to help me on this hero. Cliff Diver, not that good. Bird Feeder, it's whatever. And I have no spell generation, so. No, no, no. Ding, 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 ding. We've got a winner. Not that good. Maybe we go for Automaton. It's turn 6. Because you don't really want to go for automaton comp. Hmm. 3-2. There's a good chance I golden it next turn. I don't want to go it because it's boring. I don't want to go it because I think it's bad. But in this lobby, yeah, let's go for it.
Twisting nether with this one. Come in. The more the merrier.
Would you not freeze the shop now to guarantee a golden minion next turn? No, because you have to buy 2 minions from the shop to guarantee it. Because you get an extra minion from the Varden hero power, so if you only buy 1, it's not going to refresh. Oh man, we are so low HP.
Welcome back, party goer.
Trying to think if I want to attach it. I don't think I wanted to attach it because I do want to scale the automatons, meaning I need them to die. So I'm going to play it naked. And we'll just hold on to this so we can untaunt these once they get Divine Shield taunt. Alright. I gotta play somewhat defensive since I'm 17 HP on turn 7. I think if you want to go for Automaton, you have to play them naked so you can put the Reborn minion on this one specifically. If you want to go for Automaton. Because specifically Reborn in the unit that spawns Automaton is pretty good. Also, playing them naked allows you to play 4 Kangors. Yeah, there's a chance we could go for Jakari mechs, but right now we're pretty far from 6 drops, which is Electron is the end goal for Jakari mechs. Right now, it looks like we're going to be playing Automaton. We're just so low early. Nice. We got Automaton here as well. So that should help. Yeah, my favorite Murloc's in the shop. I wish I could go for it this game. I really do. I'm just not in the position where I can. Catastrophic early game has forced us to make different decisions. My cat was grabbing something. If only I lost. He's got like a little box he's running around with. I think I can level now. Because I'd just be rolling for Reborn here and this triple.
That will extend the array of your choices.
I don't want Murloc trinkets, so I'd rather go for mech trinkets. Hello, Deflecto.
What a majestic creature.
Trying to think if I want to keep this frozen. Part of me says I shouldn't lose the fight, but he's staying 4 with Yogg. So I'm going to keep it frozen. I lose 2 slots on the reroll. I think that's fine.
How do I attract these minions?
If I lose this turn, I need a lot of gold. So I like it. Because my hope right now is pretty much just Automaton comp. That's the only thing I can really go. Yeah, we need Kangor and we need Reborns.
Destiny is at hand.
It's going to be awkward if we get the Kangor, though, because we're going to have to either sell these off or taunt these, but then that makes reborning these awkward. Yeah, it's a whole ordeal. But I'm just not in a position where I get to pick and choose right now. Another automaton on that. Okay. Yeah, end of turn mechs are pretty good. Yeah, we lose the fight. So, well, it looks like we lose the fight. We could tie. Tie would be massive here. If my Deflecto gets a good amount of resets. Well, we needed one more reset to really seal the deal, I think. Alright, we're 8 HP on turn 9. So, can't really go for anything else right now. What if this is Kangor's? Nah, it's probably this one to go for Reborns. Nothing good. Nothing good. Midas, what do you got? Hey, how did you open up that drawer? Okay, I gotta get him in a moment. Yeah, we'll triple. That's really good. There's a Kangors in here.
That's a big one. Please watch the floor.
Woo! You're always gonna go. Midas? I don't know how you opened that dresser. How did you open a dresser? How did he open a dresser drawer? It's like heavy. I gotta grab him soon. Let's probably sell this off and just play down a unit. Sell this off, play down a unit, get double reborn. Can't double. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let me get my cat. He is opened a dresser. This is pretty good. Alright, that's pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Alright, Midas, how did you open that?
I've seen you come back from worse.
I keep the dresser closed because some of the toys are like string based and, you know, they can get tangled and die. Alright. We are strong. Yeah, Overflow Automatons does not work since they changed that card. Something about having an orange cat is if they can get into someplace, it will, no matter how illogical. Yeah, he is looking at me like, why'd I close the dresser for him? It's crazy. It is crazy. I didn't even see how many automatons. There's 3 automatons on that.
What a show.
Do I want to triple this? Not really. Don't meow at me. Yeah, the triple's kind of bad. Yeah, the triple's bad. Another rickety. No. He acts so sad. Triple's bad because you don't... Gold Kangor summons the first 4 mechs that die. But you make it so it can get sniped early and you only have 1 Kangors. Which is pretty catastrophic if it happens, right? Like, you don't want that to happen. I closed the dresser and now he's being out. You're like, why'd you do that? Why'd you do that? Oh, it's cute. Alright, well... trying to think if I like taunting this unit. I don't think I do. It should die. It's 2 HP. I once found my cat in the cupboard, like no way for him to open it kind of thing. Oh, that's good.
Your fate is your own.
This unit has 3 auto assemblers, so I guess it's kind of permanent now. Need to triple this guy. Kill these guys. Give me some more spawns. Yeah. Yeah. I need some water. I think I almost choked on spit there. I wish I wasn't below cap. Oh, we're facing a Murloc High Roller and everyone else in the lobby's low?
And that's a triple.
I wonder why that is. Take armor and hope not to die?
Of new recruits. Welcome to the party, minion.
I guess I just keep playing for the automaton. Guys, I think we might be dead. We get the mech triple. That's all we got. Alright. It's probably moved this one up now, since this is going to trigger on this and then this. It's actually such a shame to face a Murloc High Roller here. It's all fun and games when you're the one doing it, but it's not fun to be on the other side. Alright. What's the damage?
Keep it up.
What's the damage? Oh, he's not doing it. He's not doing it. We're so fine. We're so fine. Oh, I was so worried for nothing. Pathetic. He's weak. Oh, I was worried for nothing. I think the problem is I've high rolled Murlocs twice tonight, so it's on my mind. It's just on my mind. Everyone else in the lobby was low. There's one healthy person. My mind just has to assume he's got to be high rolling, right? There's no other explanation why everyone in the lobby is weak but him. He must be high rolling. Okay, we're fine. That is crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, we got a lot of value there. I think this one's going to move back now, actually. Midas, what are you doing? I think he's about to unplug something. I'm trying to... I got to block off that area so he can't unplug my Wi-Fi or internet provider thing. Quillbore. Don't really have room for Titus. It will not fit.
Welcome to the party, minion.
There is hope that I somehow get Kangor. We need to worry about our end-of-turn mech getting taunt. No, we've already untaunted it. Once you untaunt it, it can no longer get taunt again. That's how those things work. We might end up using this on like a Leroy. Okay, he is messing with the wire. Why is he messing with the wires? Alright. You're gone. We might switch to Scam Murlocs. Okay, no, he's fine. He went away. Future end-of-turn technology. Yeah, it started... I don't know when they fix it, so once you untaunt something, you can't randomly get taunt. But it's been like that for a while. You can re-taunt it with the same spell. You just can't... It can't randomly get taunt at the end of turn. Which is nice. Yeah, I closed the drawer on him, and he's so locked in now. 11-7. Oh, we died to the other high roller. A shame. I can see him about to make bad decisions. He did high roll this comp though, so it is what it is. Dang. Look, everyone in this lobby's so low. I think this guy won the lobby. Yeah, he went to top 2 after that. Hey, don't drink from my water. You got cat hair on the rim of the drink. +0. Let's go. It's like we did nothing. I'll take it. That's good stuff. It's like we did nothing. Cat's revenge for the drawer. I still don't know how he opened it. Maybe I left it cracked and he got his paw in there. But like, it's a heavy drawer. It's got like a laptop in there. It's got a bunch of just like heavy stuff. It's like we were looking at a wall for half hour. Exactly. It's like we watched paint dry. What other things are boring? That's all I got actually. Just paint drying. Or it's like you got trapped in just scrolling through TikTok for 30 minutes. Because every now and then, like, I try to be productive and then just get hit with the TikTok wall. Alright. Demons. Dragons. Elementals. Pirates. Quills. Coaches is only good if I end up playing Pirates, Elementals, and Dragons. I guess Pirates win for Coaches. We'll go for it, actually. Let's hope for the best. I really don't want to play Pirates, though. My 35-kilogram golden retriever slaps the shit out of me in the morning with her tail. That's funny. Midas has learned how to wake me up by... I have a mechanical keyboard, like you can hear this. He, in the morning, steps on my mechanical keyboard to light up the screen and make noise. He is very... He knows how to wake me up for his breakfast. I have to put the keyboard away now when I go to bed. If I forget, I remember I forgot in the morning. Without fail. It's pretty impressive.
For the trials ahead.
He's currently messing with a box. She thinks I'm awake and gets the zoomies instantly.
What a show. Bravo.
Mai's just a dancer as a profession. He's just really energetic. He really likes to play. He brings his ball to me to throw when I'm in the shower, when I'm waking up. Like at 3 a.m., I wake up and there's just like a stuffed ball in my face. I'm like, now Midas, what makes you think it's fetch time? Mine just puts his face on mine and screams. Yeah, he doesn't like physically try to wake me up, but he knows how to dance around the house. I guess the ball on my face is he's there physically, but he's not just like slapping me.
Back on the dance floor.
Good tie.
Welcome back, party goer.
Ooh, he went 3-on-3. I'm kind of down to go 3-on-3 as Kurtrus. I know I've been saying I hate 3-on-3. Kurtrus is a little different. Or is there a different play I can do here? The other play is I buy this and then I hold on to this. Now let's go 3-on-3.
That will extend the array of your choices.
The other play was buy this, sell off this elemental to buy this, and then hold it. So when you go 3-on-4, you play it, and then the turn, 2 turns from now, turn 5, it's easier to proc my hero power on 3. But my opponent's gone 3-on-3, I should just follow him.
Our guests demand entertainment.
These are pirates. This is more stats. Let's just go the safe route. He knows not to do anything too wild to wake you up. He's been accidentally yeeted a couple times. He's never been like accidentally yeeted. I've stepped on his tail once, but that happens like with every pet. Like, you know, sometimes they run in front of you and you're just like, there's you're about to trip, you actually fall, or it's dark and you're not seeing them. But today was funny. I started stream late because he jumped up on the counter, but he's never jumped up on the counter. Now that I look back, I think I accidentally put his toy up there as I went to pick something up. And he jumped up on the counter that has the stove. So I had to grab him real quick because I just finished cooking because I was worried about him getting burned. He freaked out and started just like going crazy. I had a bag of chips in my hand. He rips open the bag of chips. The chips spill out onto the floor. And I was just like, okay, well, it is what it is. My cat's mostly an outdoor cat, but he'll meow at like 5 a.m. if he needs to go out. All right.
Guests demand entertainment.
This is a buy 3 turn. Buy this, sell this. Trying to think what I want to keep on my board. Guess the Trickster. Double Bedrock's pretty good. My theory is that Maya's is secret playing Battlegrounds when you're asleep and you just alt-tabs and lock screens just to wake up. Oh, man. That would be wild. Oh, he's really going the AFK strat. I didn't realize he went 4. I was focused more on my turn there. My turn was the important one.
Checkmate. That round belongs.
Alright, Trinket select. I feel like Nomi's not bad here. That prevents me from leveling. I like everything here except for the mushroom. The end of turn comps in this lobby are somewhat demons. The demon dragon. It's just the demon dragon. There is an elemental one. I think Nomi just makes too much sense. I think it's Nomi in level. Except the damage we're about to take here. If I buy this, I have to stay low. I need access to Windfall. If I didn't have double Bedrock, obviously I probably don't take Nomi. But this just makes sense, right? Like, this is going to be good. Wallet's OP this meta because Drakari's OP this meta. Yeah, but you got to look at how many end-of-turn comps there are. I'm not anywhere close to end-of-turn Pirates because that requires gold and stuff. End-of-turn Quills don't exist. So that leaves me with end-of-turn Elementals, which is pretty far away. and I'm going to take a hit this turn no matter what. So the other thing is just end of turn demon with the Fellfire Dragon thing. Because you got to factor in that I'm going to be low HP after this turn, because my board's kind of bad.
Show them your true potential.
All right, now we just need Ellie's. Now we just need Ellie's.
Our guests demand entertainment.
You're probably permanent.
There it is. Potential triple.
All right, we triple into the Jakari, and things are just great. I was hoping to get another Bedrock. These are pretty bad. Batty could be nice if this works out really well, though. Start a combat, make your highest tier dragon golden. Mixed minions, who should just play? ETC. Dragons 3. Yeah, I don't want to risk losing. Alright. Make your highest tier dragon golden. That's a pretty good one.
I fight for Ironforge.
Yeah, Batty's good in the future. I kind of like Spell Panda now. I'm playing hella tempo because I'm 21 HP. It didn't matter though. Going under cap here is kind of brutal. Another tough game. Just some tough opponents. Not much I can do about that. Like, we're 11 HP on turn 7.
Perhaps a
Holy.
change is in order. Come in, come in. The more the merrier. Is that your new +1?
Gold's gold.
I've opened a portal full of new recruits. Come in, come in.
I guess I was supposed to play this first. Guess you're gone.
There's no turning back.
I'd rather roll. All right. We've got a Grease Fire now. That's pretty nice. There's a greater Nomi trinket, right? Not just lesser. Nomi sticker greater. It'd be really nice if we could get it. We could also just die here, by the way. If they're strong enough. If we die here... Oh, he's lubbing. We probably won't die to someone who's lubbing. Just because they're on Tavern 2. And we should be able to kill a few units.
Everybody, back on the dance floor.
He's got Nala. 30% chance to die. If I die here, it's so sad. Alright, great game. I think I played literally as tempo as I could. There was just literally nothing I could do that game. I took Nomi and I had a board of 30/30s on turn 8. Sat 4. I think in some cases there's literally nothing you can do to change the outcome of a game. And that might have been one of them. Alright. Do I want to play another one after that? That was kind of annoying. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. Edit some videos, go to the store. All right. Thank you for watching on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I am out of here. Adios, 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 adios.